Welcome to this meditation. This meditation is a CE5 meditation adapted from Dr Steven Greer. Let us sit here together in silence, centered within our own selves. Let us close our eyes and take some deep, cleansing breaths. From this sacred and ancient place, as we breathe in, see that we are centering and our consciousness is expanding. And as we exhale, become very relaxed and release all negativity, tension, and fears, and feel yourself settling into a deep peace. We breathe in light and life and the expansion of mind, while fully expanding our lungs. And as we exhale, we release all things, all attachments, and become perfectly centered and at peace. And as we sit here together in silence, we watch our breath as it goes in and out. And we see that we are centered in a vast ocean of silent consciousness. Gently, without straining, allow yourself to see the awakeness that is watching the breath. Observe that you are awake and that this awakeness is silent. Now see that this awake mind, which is still and steady, is observing all the thoughts, the sounds, the feelings, all perceptions. Yet the mind itself is quiet. Dive deeply into this vast ocean of quiet awareness. Going more deeply now, see that all the perceptions are receding, becoming more distant and more quiet, and you are being established more deeply in this infinite ocean of awakeness within. You see that it is easy to simply be awake and perceive awakeness itself without pushing away other perceptions or straining to know awakeness. Effortlessly, simply be awake and aware of that mind that is quiet and conscious within us. Now settle more deeply into this quiet ocean of awareness, where all perceptions are like distant ripples on the surface of the ocean, and perceive that this vast awake mind extends infinitely in all directions. You see that this awakeness is omnipresent. It is not bound by space or time, and so it is infinite and it is eternal. This is the true nature of the awakeness, whereby we perceive our own breath, our own self, sight, sounds, thoughts. We feel the joy and peace of knowing that this awake being, this mind, is ever present within us. And now, releasing ourselves from all attachment to perception or even self, we see the unbounded quality of this awakeness as universal. And every person in this meditation is awake. And while we are all unique individuals, the light of awareness is a singularity. And that awakeness is one. We are being one in many bodies, one light illuminating every soul and conscious mind. We see this same vast awakeness permeating the earth beneath us. And we see this same vast awakeness expanding into the sky above us, omnipresent. It is awake in all places and soaring on the wings of this vast and limitless awareness. We expand up into the sky and we see that the entire earth is shining the light of this awakeness. And beyond us is space and the planets of our solar system, spinning, swimming in an ocean of awake cosmic mind. This simple awake mind within us is the same awake mind that permeates all things, which is omnipresent, omniscient, and eternal. As we expand further into the vastness of space, we see the entire solar system with the beautiful blue earth now an orb before us. And we see that she is conscious and is her own individual being and is awake with the same light of awareness whereby we are conscious, whereby we have awareness. The sun and all the planets each have their own conscious identification and their own unique beings. And yet the awakeness within them, within every atom, within every photon, permeating the space of our solar system, is the same awake mind that is within us now. And as we expand further now, we expand beyond our solar system and soar through the entire Milky Way galaxy and expand through the vastness of 100,000 light years of space and beyond the outer edge of the Milky Way into the intergalactic space, and we behold the beautiful spiral galaxy of our Milky Way, and we see that he is awake, pure consciousness, shining, phasing, resonating in the stars and planets and an infinite number of awake beings. Gazing then beyond the space of our Milky Way galaxy, we behold intergalactic space, and we see stretching in all directions an infinite and endless cosmos with billions of galaxies, each with billions of star systems and planets teeming with intelligent life. And now, effortlessly, we dive into this vast cosmic awareness and find the infinite peace and infinite, endless awareness permeating the entire creation. And we behold that this cosmos, this cosmic mind, this omnipresent awareness is always indivisible and is the same awakeness whereby we are conscious here and now and always. There is no separation. There is eternal oneness. And being thus awake, we now perceive that in this endless, conscious, awake mind and universe, which is itself endless, is multidimensional, multifaceted, eternal, and has advanced life forms, celestial beings, divine beings, and all are awake, even as we are awake and conscious. And through this connection, we are one. We know that there is one conscious, shining being within all of life. And through that knowing, we connect to the celestial and divine beings. We connect to them as we gaze across the cosmos, through the galaxies, the Milky Way, our own solar system, and around the earth. We allow ourselves to see any celestial divine beings around the earth in whatever form they take for you to perceive. And as we see them, we ask permission to gaze at them. And as we see them, we invite them to join us here on earth as we join together as people celebrating the time of eternal peace and the establishment of as enlightened civilization on Earth. And as we see each of these beings, we see that we are all connected. In an interdimensional reality. And we invite the divine and celestial beings to join us here as we show them our galaxy, as we zoom in ever more closely to our solar system. We show them this beautiful planet Earth, the third planet from our star, the Sun. And as we connect to their minds and to their guidance system, we show them our exact location. We show them our energetic circle meditating together, and invite them here at this time and place in a spirit of universal peace, acknowledging our oneness with them through our universal awake being within us, this cosmic mind shared by all beings. And now, as we see these beings, we ask that they join us now in a meditation, a prayer for Earth and for its transition to its time and its destiny as a place of peace and enlightenment. Let us now imagine taking each other's hands as we do this, and we see that there is also the energy of the celestial beings, the great prophets, the enlightened ones, ascended masters, all joining with us. And we imagine, visualize that we are ascending from person to person, in our energetic circle, sending each person to person, a golden light, an orb of golden light, a beautiful astral light, empowered with oneness, peace, and love. And as this light goes around in a circle, it becomes a perfect ring of light. And in our minds and in our hearts, we power it with tremendous energy, and we send it upwards as a column of light rising from Earth as a beacon, carrying with it the love of Earth, the oneness we share, and the time of peace that we are establishing. This beacon is calling to all beings, joining with us in peace. And we see it connecting with every world, every star, every heart, and every life. It spreads out and diffuses throughout the cosmos this beautiful golden light. And so too we see this golden light extending across the ground, across the earth, into the earth beneath us. And this light of peace and oneness and love suffuses the earth in this light. And every heart is illumined, and every mind is awakened, and every dark place is filled with light. And in this state of illumination, we ask the Great Being to give peace to the earth. To turn every selfish heart into an open fountain of love and generosity. And where there is hatred, we see peace being established, kindness. And where there is greed, we see altruism and generosity growing and growing. And where we see separation and sadness, we see the joy of oneness and love. And as we do this, we see the cosmos and all enlightened beings, material, celestial, and divine, joining with us, pouring forth this vision, and the earth coming to its time of peace, and the chaos ending, and love prevailing. And now, stretching before us, we see thousands of generations of humans living together in peace on earth with wondrous new technologies and sciences that enable us to be in harmony with the earth. And with abundance, we banish all disease and poverty, and all injustice, and all want. On the foundation of this peace and prosperity, we see the hearts of all humanity turning to the pursuit of enlightenment. And as we gaze through the ages before us, we ask the Great Being to set us forth down the direction of enlightenment. And in that instant, we see the time where every man, woman, and child abiding upon earth is in a state of cosmic awareness, God consciousness, and the divine sciences, love and enlightenment prevail. And we ask the Great Spirit that we may be channels, vessels, conduits for the establishment of this peace and the entry of humanity into enlightenment. And we see we are joined by all beings, and we are not alone and have never been alone. And we ask the Great Spirit to enable us to all work together in this universal peace, this establishment of peace. And this we leave as our cherished gift to our children and our children's children. And we are certain that this beautiful vision is already manifest. That the Creator has already given us the science, knowledge, wisdom, and tools to create this reality. And we consecrate our lives to the establishment of this divine civilization. Namaste.